What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron with the last Black Ops Cold War leak video for at least a while now, probably until Season 1 or around that time. But in today's video, guys, we are talking about the streaks and how there's going to be streaks added in later seasons. And here's my gripe with that. I think that's pretty dumb. So they took out the VSAT, which is, the orbital VSAT, which basically is an advanced UAV on steroids. They took that out of the game, and I guess they're planning on adding it down the line in later seasons. And I think that's pretty dumb because, one, you should have all the streaks at launch. You don't really need to be adding a shit ton of streaks in the game. You don't really need to be doing that. I mean, I guess it could be kind of cool, but at the same time, it's a bit overkill. You don't need to be adding 100 streaks, throughout the seasons. That's, not really that big of a deal to me. I'd rather prefer the advanced UAV or the orbital VSAT or the Blackbird from launch. I'd rather prefer that than it be added in another season. I think that's pretty lazy, and that's just them saying, hey, man, we didn't have enough time to put this in the game, so we're going to put it in later. I guess better late than never. That's the more optimistic approach to it. But the more pessimistic COD community approach is you should have had it ready by launch, which is also valid. Like I said, I am glad that we will be getting more streaks throughout the seasons and whatever, but I do think that streaks and stuff like that should be available at launch, and I do think you should be having an ample amount of content at launch. I think that's a bit of a cop-out to just say, hey man, we're going to be adding all this content throughout the year, but when the game comes out, we're only going to have this much content. But throughout the year, don't worry, we're going to have much, much more content. I don't really like that approach to things. I think a better approach would be, hey guys, look at all this fucking content from the jump. We have 15 maps, 30 weapons, a bunch of kill streaks. We got 4 ground war maps. We got 2 zombies maps. We got Warzone. Look at all this shit we have from the launch. And then we will also be adding a shit ton of stuff post-release and throughout the seasons and the battle pass and all that stuff. If they did that, I guarantee everyone would be like, fuck yeah, that's sweet, that's sick as fuck. But now, the only people are giving them shit for it because they have jack shit at launch. They only have 29 weapons, 8 maps, 6 of them which we've already fucking played 150 times throughout the weeks of the beta and the alpha. Not that many streaks. We've pretty much already seen most of the streaks in this game. And the one streak everyone was really, really hyped for is taken out. One zombies map that does look fantastic. I definitely want to try that out. The zombies map looks sick as fuck. It's knocked and some other cool shit involved. That looks amazing. But you should be giving us more content. I get it, guys. You only had, a year or maybe even less to work on this game. So that's why I'm not really expecting much. But still, man, you should have had this shit in at launch. I don't want a bunch of shit after release. I do, but at the same time, it's a cop-out. I'm not naive enough to be yeah, dude, this amends it. It's 110% a cop-out. They're just doing it just to, save face. They're just kind of hey, man, yeah, we fucked up. We didn't have that much shit to do, much time, but here's it post-release. Yes, better late than never. 110% better late than never. But at the same time, you just gotta have it at launch. You just gotta have it at launch. A kill streak? Come on, dude. You can for sure have a kill streak at launch. You've been doing this kill streak for a long-ass time. It comes in Black Ops 1. You have it in Modern Warfare 3. You have it in Black Ops 2. You have it in even fucking Modern Warfare. You have the advanced UAV. So you have all this stuff that you can easily just do. I don't understand why you didn't put it in the game at launch. I guess you want to go for a new approach and, add kill streaks as well as weapons and stuff throughout the seasons. I guess that could be kind of cool, but, I don't know. I'd rather just have it at launch, to be honest. But, like I said, better late than never. The game comes out in, 4 hours, and I'm definitely going to be playing it in 4 hours and getting this review ready for you guys on the final product and everything like that. Hopefully it's better than Modern Warfare. It definitely plays a lot better than Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is pretty bad. I said in my review for it throughout the year that it's probably the second worst Call of Duty I've ever fucking played. The game sucks. The maps in that game suck. But we're not talking about Modern Warfare. We're getting pretty hyped and optimistic for Black Ops Cold War, which is coming out in 4 hours. And I'm very, very, very excited for that. What do you guys think about them removing the VSAT and putting it back in the game later? Do you think that's a cop-out? Are you pissed about that? Are you happy about that? I, for one, like I said, I am happy about it because at least it's coming in the game. At least we're getting free content, guys. At least we're getting free content instead of the whack-ass season pass and all that stupid shit. So that's better than nothing, but at the same time, I would rather have a lot of content at launch as well as a lot of stuff added throughout the year. I think that would be a much better solution and a much better option, but that's not going to happen. So at least if they make it up and add a shit ton of content throughout the year, that would be great. But from the way it's looking, it's going to be like they're going to have less content in Black Ops Cold War than Modern Warfare, which Modern Warfare, it has a decent amount of weapons, but they only have like 8 or 9 6v6 maps, but they had a couple ground war maps. I think they had 4 ground war maps and stuff like that. Modern Warfare definitely was not lacking in the content department, but in the gameplay department, 110% it was lacking. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section below. This is your boy Cameron. I'm getting ready for Black Ops Cold War, getting ready to body some sweaty nerds or get bodied by some sweaty nerds. But with that all being said, I'm out.